Hey, all right, everybody. Very important topic today about nutrition in kids and sport, especially wrestling. All right. So just the other day, I was talking to a parent, and she was talking about she's around these little kids who weren't eating certain foods because they were watching their weight. Right? That just no. A kid should never, ever be trying to cut weight or watch their weight because of wrestling, right? At all. The only thing they should be really focused on at that age, at any age really, most ages, is having fun, getting better, and nourishing their amazing bodies with healthy food. We can't be having people starting off at such a young age with poor relationships with food. We can't look at food as just a weight loss, weight gain thing, all right? It's so much more than that. And when I think back when I used to wrestle in high school, I cannot believe how dumb I was, right? And it wasn't my fault, I just wasn't taught it, but I'm sure this still happens today, is I have no idea what types of foods to eat, right? I didn't know what healthy foods actually nourish my body and help me perform better and feel better. I would just eat junk food, train like a madman, starve myself and drink nothing for a couple days, make weight, eat junk food again, and do that over and over and over, and I hated it. But that was what you did. It was you starved, ate like crap, be tough. Starve, ate like crap, be tough, right? It's just wrong, and we shouldn't be even considering that for young kids, all right? The approach we have to take is that teach kids to eat good, quality, healthy foods because it feeds the machine that is them, and it helps them feel better and perform better, and they should love their amazing bodies and want to give it the best foods possible because their bodies are amazing, all right? We cannot be associating just food with weight loss, and that's why so many wrestlers that they wrestled 125 pounds in high school, and then I bump into them, they're like, hey sis, and I'm like, well, who are you? Because they're 100 pounds heavier, and it's like, if they would have just learned how important good, healthy food choices are at a young age and maintain that, these problems wouldn't happen. And here's what's crazy, this is how important food is, right? So I'm 41 years old. I remember my 20s, people like, wait till you're 30. In my 30s, wait till you're 40. I'm 41, and I'm like, I don't know if you can see, I stay leaner, easier than when I was in college playing football and wrestling. Seriously, I'm 20 years older, but I maintain a leaner, healthier physique just because I know how to eat the right foods. And that's what we have to be stressing to kids. We have to stress that you should love your body, and you want to give this amazing gift that is your body. It's such an amazing machine. It's the most amazing machine ever that you got to give it the best foods possible. And when you give it the best foods possible, you feel better, you perform better, you get hurt less often, everything is better, right? It is so much healthier, smarter, every way better than any kid not eating just starving himself to make weight for a tournament. Right? I mean, it's like all a kid should be focused on is having fun and getting better. I mean, those are the main things, all right? So I wrote an article showing exactly what foods I would eat the night before and the day of a tournament. I'll post a link down below somewhere. And you have to bring your own food to these events. You just have to, because what do they sell? I've never been to a gymnasium where they sell anything decent. Nachos and cheese and pretzels and hot dogs and chips and Skittles and candies and sodas and Gatorades. And it's just nothing but junk. So you want to bring really good food to make for yourself so you feel good and perform better, right? Because when I think back, I didn't know this at the time. I always had digestive issues, constantly. But it was how I always was. I just thought it was normal because I never not had it, right? But it was all because of eating bad foods. And now that I learned how to eat good, I don't have any of these issues I had when I was younger. Another thing that's very important that I don't think a lot of people understand when it comes to good nutrition is I really think the best injury prevention is proper recovery, okay? So I think what happens, and I think this with me, is I had blown out knees, right? 3 years in a row. So I train all the time, eat like crap, go drinking, train all the time, eat like crap, go drinking. I was taking ibuprofen every freaking day because my joints hurt, right? It's like, well, duh. You're breaking your body down and then not putting good nutrition in it. There's no way you can recover properly. You don't feel good, so you take drugs to mask the symptoms, keep repeating, all of a sudden something tears, and then you do it again, something tears, do it again. And now it's like, gosh, why didn't I do this younger? So that's why I wrote the article, and hopefully someone watching this video, it's like, man, you know what, instead of worrying about weight, we're just gonna eat really good foods, and whatever we weigh, we weigh. And we're gonna compete at whatever weight. And we're gonna feel amazing because we nourish ourselves with good foods, and we're gonna have more fun, build a healthy relationship with food. It's just so much better. I would bet any amount of money that there isn't a single high-level wrestler in the country that would disagree with me and say that little kids should be watching their weight. I bet there's not one, not a single, anyone. Like, share this, right? Try and find one high-level wrestler that says kids in grade school should be eating and monitoring their weight because it's an advantage to go down one less weight class. It's insane. Don't even think about that. And even in the future, like, let's say you win a state championship in 6th grade. Nobody cares, right? Like, it doesn't matter. What should matters is that you're giving lots of effort. That's really important. Having fun and getting better. Cool. So hopefully my kids, boy and girl, I'm going to convert. Hopefully they both wrestle. I'm going to encourage both of them. But we're not even going to get on a damn scale ever unless it's at the tournament time when it's time to weigh in. Before that, we're going to focus on eating really healthy foods because it's so good for us and our bodies are so important. We're going to train hard. We're going to have fun. And it's just going to be a really enjoyable, healthy process and hopefully instill the seeds of eating and training for health at a very young age, right? So hopefully this helps someone out there. And again, if you want just one article, give you some really good tips on what to eat for health, all right?